You know, the Special Olympics provides year-round training, athletic competition, a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. And here to tell us about their upcoming big fundraiser is County Commissioner for Special Olympics, Ken Roop, along with athlete Thomas, my man Shervington. Give me a little fist pump right there. And hello, Ken. These are two very favorite people of mine. And Kenny, last year was a big success. Tell me about this year's fundraiser coming up right around the corner on Friday.
Well, our biggest fundraiser of the year for the county is Jack in the Park. And this year we're going to be held at the Riverfront Center at the Julian B. Lane complex
Exciting.
on the river. You know, that whole area is just exploding.
Sure is.
It's a beautiful location. Rain or shine. They have a veranda, they have indoors, a beautiful view of the river, of the downtown. There'll be open bar, food, music, all wrapped around a blackjack tournament. And all those funds will be going towards Special Olympics Hillsborough.
Well, that's exactly where I wanted to go next real quick. I mean, what all that is done, having had a little taste and experience with you guys and hearing about the diversity from all the counties and all the areas in the Bay Area of what is affected. Where do the funds go and what are the things that are being done?
Well, you know, I'll tell you from 17 to 18, the county has grown 40%. We're up over about 3,200 athletes in the county.
Right.
We have 17 sports. We are year-round. So we start in basketball in January and we end with bowling in December. So, you know, a lot of it's educating people that all the sports we do, and it's a year-round thing. We events like Jack in the Park help offset all those costs. I
Right.
mean, we don't charge the athletes anything, whether it's housing, transportation, uniforms, equipment. That's all paid through Special Olympics through these fundraising events.
And I don't think people realize all the different sports. It's not little simple sports. You also get some football. In fact, one of the key athletes here, one of the key quarterbacks is my boy Thomas right here. Thomas, tell me about some of the fun sports that you really enjoy. I know we talked about the football. Is that one of the big ones?
Yes, for Special Olympics,
Yes.
I've done mostly flag football, mostly quarterback, as well as I compete in bowling, tennis, basketball, and soccer for Special Olympics
That's
year-round.
awesome. Yeah, well, it's basketball, Kenny. He's taller than me. I mean, every time I see him, he's grown another inch. So now he's like 6'6", and I'm having trouble that you're over me now. And but bottom line is that you know, the experience and the camaraderie has got to be incredible for these athletes and feeling a part of this community.
Absolutely, and
Indeed.
you know, we have our next competition is going to be Saturday, September 14th. It's going to be at the University of
be there.
Tampa. Thomas will be flag football. Will be one of the sports that will be going on the competition, along
I'll
with
be QB
powerlifting
for
and softball.
You'll be
I'll be QB for Mud Dogs.
You told me for the Mud Dogs, and you told me that sometimes you get double teamed. So when you get double teamed, what does that mean?
If it provides double coverage for
So
good
that means
athletes
that
like me, yeah.
somebody's going to be
Yeah, somebody's got to be open.
exactly. So you got to try to find that guy, right?
Yeah, mostly the center is usually open.
So then when you see the double team, you're trying to throw it off to the center.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
And you still guys doing the opening ceremonies at Jesuit High School?
We do that for our summer games.
Yes.
That'll be next April.
Yeah.
So this is a fall game. So we have summer games and fall classic, and yeah.
I would love. I'd love to know a little more about the event. So what are you doing exactly at Jack in the Park? What are some of the other things that are going to be going on?
Jack in the Park, once again, it's going to be Friday, September 6th.
Right. 6 o'clock, 6 to 10.
6 to 10.
It's a long event. There's a lot of opportunity for people to come out and show up, you know, even right after work and right up until 10 o'clock.
I'd like to thank our title sponsor, which is CU Auto Branch this year.
Excellent.
They were participated last year very heavily, and they stepped up this year as a title sponsor, and all the food by catering by the family. So I'd like to, you know, invite everybody out. Music.
Yeah.
Blackjack tournament, a lot of raffle, a lot of
athletes,
a lot
will
of
be there.
auctions. We'll have numerous athletes there. One of our athletes actually designed a dress, custom-made dress
Yeah.
last year, and Natalie and her husband,
Yeah,
they
Walter, they
did a good
frequent
job
that.
auctioning off. We got about $2,000 just from that dress alone. So we'll be doing we have some things up our sleeves, some good stuff.
All right, well, there you have it from Ken and from the QB over here, Thomas. Jack in the Park, please, if you get a chance, definitely come on out and support this 6:30 to 10 at Tampa River Center over there. So thanks again.